Hello everyone, welcome back to Villa Tech Tutorials YouTube channel. So, last video we discussed how to run our test case in headed mode and headless mode, and also we configured browser name and headless, whether it will be false or true. If it is false, it will execute in uh, visually. But it will open browser and it will execute. And if you use true, it won't open any browser. It will execute in background. And also we discussed this one, right? WebKit, we need to execute our tests in Firefox. Let's say whether we can execute in different browsers. We can go just npx playwright.test. You can see it will open browser. Okay. You can see it was opened in browser only. With Firefox. If you missed, you can see again. I will execute one more time. So you can see Firefox browser was opening. You can see it was open. And also we can see how to execute in different browsers. One is done, Firefox is done, another one is we can use WebKit. Okay, do Control S, npx playwright test. So you can see it was opened in WebKit, and also last one is Chrome, right? Chrome name. Chrome name. You can give either double quotes or single quote. Anything is fine. Use Control S and execute npx playwright test. You can see Chrome browser also open. Yeah, so we executed in all three browsers. Let's complete few more configurations. And I told you, right, if you make it true, browser will not open. If you make it true, Control S. Every time whenever you change anything in file, you must do save. So this time it won't open any browser. It will check in background and it will give result for us. You can see it got passed. So it executed in background. Okay, we can execute in visually. So I'm making false again. False. And yeah, make Control S. Now you can see. So this file is in project level. So this assume that it is a test runner. So when you use test dot slash test directory, that means it will check in project and it will take this folder, test folder, and whatever files inside in test folder, it will pick all files. Okay, and it will execute. So for example, in test folder you have 10 to 15 files. If you use npx playwright test, now it will execute all 10 files. Okay, now you understood, right? Yeah. So what you understood, so this file is project level only. So what test directory is doing, so it was picking the folder test, and whatever test files in this folder it will pick and it will execute. Okay, if you want to run specific test, you can use like this slash first test, like this, and you can execute. That will also work. It will work. Okay, now we will discuss few more things in this configuration file for automation thing. Okay, I'm coming back. You can just give playwright test and go here and search timeouts. By default, playwright test enforces for each test 30 seconds by default. Okay, so it will be in project level. So for each test case, you have hundreds of test cases. For each test cases, it will by default wait 30 seconds. Okay, if you want override this one, you can just give this timeout. You can just click complete this one and give it in test directory and under test directory and give comma. Okay, one wait is completed. You can give like this. You can give like this. Okay, and we have one more wait, assertions wait. You can see here also they mentioned expect timeout. So this is for all test cases. So if you feel any of test cases taking more time to load data, so that time you can configure like this. So we are overriding, instead of 30 seconds we are making it to 60 seconds. Okay, one more thing, if you use explicitly or exclude this one, by default playwright will wait 30 seconds. If you use explicitly, then it is fine, it will wait until 30 seconds or 60 seconds like that. So one more thing is we have expect timeout. So if you go to this document, here only they mention, you can read it clearly once you get time. And I configure only set timeout for single test, change timeout for before each hook. We will discuss it later. Okay, expect timeout. So we can configure, you can see they clearly tell you can configure like this. So what this will, it will wait for assertions. This will be used for assertions like this, expect to how like this. And where we can give, here only we can give. So yeah, and you can config format, yeah, we have format. And what else remaining, reporter. So reporter can give, so you can see these are the formats available currently. So if you want select any, if you want select, you can select anything. So I'm selecting HTML document only and give lastly comma. Okay, what else remaining here? Nothing. Okay, one more thing is we need to change this name also. So what we are doing, let me explain. Config. So these all are key value pairs, right? So this is representing, this variable is representing this all key value pairs. So when you export this one, it will be available in project level globally. Okay, so we can see whether it will work or not. We clearly, so constant is JavaScript keywords. We have for variable return types, we have constant, let, where. So recently they deprecated where, so mostly we will use constant or let. These two only we will use mostly. So this variable is holding this all data. Okay, all key value pairs, and we are exporting this one. Okay, that's it from this. Let me execute. And next, whether I have saved this one, Control S, execute. Yeah, it's working fine, no issues. So that means this all configurations is fine. So when you are doing, be careful and do it. So if you don't know anything, please go to this document and read it clearly and add it. Okay, that's it from this video. Thank you.